What is good, guys? Welcome back. We're watching The Promised Neverland Season 2, Episode 7. And in last week's episode, we got this very eerie new sense of Norman. Although he seems very much the same, he also feels kind of different. And he's like the boss of this he's basically the boss of this mini organization that is starting to, fight back and is going to try to perform a plan to actually degenerate all the demons and whatever. So we have Emma that is somewhat opposing this idea in her heart, but honestly, it's tough for me because like I said, I get what she's saying. I get it. There are children dying. As we speak, you guys are a species that cannot necessarily live together. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work over time. They depend on your intelligence. It's just not, I don't see how it's really plausible. Unless they give us like a fairy tale ending of sorts. Unless you can somehow, like they said, there are some demons that do not need to eat humans because they do not degenerate. If that's the case, if everyone would be willing to somehow work on a way to make the demons not need to eat humans, okay, then maybe we could all live happily ever after. But that's a whole requiring of the cooperation of the demons as well. And how would they get that? It's just really tough, and it's almost unfair for like Emma to put maybe Norman on a spot to have to decide. Like I wouldn't want them to oppose each other ever, and I wouldn't want Norman to just appeal to Emma either. You know what I mean? Like it's just anyways. But not only that, we were left on a cliffhanger where Norman was just like the evil-blooded girl, something like that. Talking about Mujika, right? Like, what is the story behind that? I knew she had more significance. There's no way she didn't. But what does that mean? He looks horrified. He looks like, what? She's still alive? Like, it's just... So I can't wait to find out more about that. And I just hope there's no, like, divide in the group of kids. Come on now, please. So anyways, guys, let's jump right into episode 7. I'm really hyped, but very nervous as well. So without further ado, let's go. Yeah, they added him now in the shots with everybody. Yes, sir. Oh, look, they added him here too. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I was speculating like crazy. I've only heard of her existence. Has never eaten a human. She is a special. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's like the solution. Oh, bruh. That's so good. So they're saying that she can pass on that blood, and those who have her blood can pass on that blood. That's able to grow so fast. Thankfully, it's not just her that has to pass it on. That would grow much slower. But like the fact that it'll just spread like a flipping virus, that's really good. But how would they be able to do this? They'd have to use her, and she'd have to be willing. If not, then this is the only way that they'd be able to kind of come to an agreement, like these two, if they had to. Oh. But see, this means the demon side is not even about that life. They just want to keep eating humans. Like, why aren't they about this? Why would they want to depend on humans? I'd be like, yo, so you're telling me I don't have to eat human and we don't have... You know why? Money. This is how money and shit works. The higher ups ate them. That's what Norman just said. The higher ups ate them, which means their body composition is just fine. They can still eat humans as a luxury, but the others are still reliant and the farms can still exist. You know, If they did this, the farms wouldn't exist anymore, and that's a whole business that just goes down the drain. Being captured. They don't want that. Unbelievable. They don't want it. This is what you need to understand, Emma. They're not thinking like you. They were in the way. Exactly, it's all about power. Exactly. This is what she didn't understand she's dealing with. Period. Seriously. Basically, honey, I'm so sorry. Exactly. They oppose what he has. He said it like that. Oh. Oh, you don't even know that. Wait, why Norman just walking away like this? Oh. What she's saying is lovely, but they have to do it. How y'all gonna do it? Humans do the same thing. If your favorite food told you not to eat it, could you agree? That's what I'm saying too, is just like, they still eat it, the higher ups that don't need it. No. Look at his face. He's like, what human world? Watch. Okay, so no. Get out! Yo, the irony, they just left from there. Really? Bro. Because they're trying to get Phil in them. It does. That's what I said. I'm like, they might not accept y'all because. Oh. Bro, I'm sorry. I think he's right. Like. I understand not wanting to kill the Sanju and Mujika that she knows. I completely understand that. Completely. Honestly though, that's because Norman says, would they sit and watch as we destroy their brethren? But, like, let's say they degenerated all the other demons and Sanju and Mujika stayed and they didn't mind just living among humans. If they didn't mind, honestly, then they would be fine to just leave alive and just live among humans as the only demons left, but everyone would treat y'all nicely, hopefully. Hopefully. But this is the Sanju and Mujika that Emma and them know. But when they left, she was all like, why didn't you turn them in? And then he was all like, I want them to breathe so I could eat their baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't... That's not what friends are. They literally kept y'all alive so he could eat y'all future kids. Like... Whoa, hold on a minute, yo, that's a great point, Norman. Holy shit. Yo. Oh my god. I'm like really proud of him for clapping back like that. That was a very cruel thing to say, but is the truth. As a result, I can't make the slightest mistake if I want to save all the children. Emma. Him agreeing, look, if it was what... No, hold on a minute. what he's saying here is that, knowing Norman, he's not saying this to hurt Emma, and I don't think Norman holds a grudge necessarily for what happened. It was a decision he made. He loved Emma. He went with it, and it is what it, like, I don't think he holds a grudge for that. But I think he definitely feels it necessary to bring up that point. He's like, are you forgetting, Emma? Like, even in that situation back then, I got shipped out. You couldn't save everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the point he's trying to make here, is like, are you forgetting that? Like, I got shipped out. And that's such a huge flipping point. It's like, we can't play nice out here. Like, I got shipped out. Oh my god. Jesus. Nah, Norman. Dang, what you want, girl? He probably does. Yo, he's becoming like Eren. No, but either he's being tough and he's lying, or this is really because he's seen more. Let's make a deal. She has her crazy eyes right now. Entertain, don't annihilate the demons. Oh, I'm so happy. Yo. I love that scene, bro. I love it. Who the... Whoa, Norman looking whole grown here. Look at this grown man's thing when he's like 15 or 4. How old is he? He's not like... How you feeling, Norman? Bro, what are they gonna show us, yo? I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Norman. What is that? Bro. Look at this place. It's like an experimentation. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a lot of information for me. I just heard a noise. What is that? Okay, hold on 1 second. What's gonna happen to them when they try to find them this time? It's not gonna... I don't think it's gonna go well. Anyways, okay. Oh, her. Seizure. They have seizures? All that? Wait, so the seizures don't come in the past? What happens? How do you feel? He is, but look at the position he's in. Yes, he is, but he just has a condition going. What did he say? Guys, I'm so scared for Norman. I don't fully know where his head is at. I don't know who he's being honest in front of. You agreed to what? Oh, he told them straight up? Of course not. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. Yo, that's insane, y'all. Norman lied to Emma's face. Anne Ray's face. This is obviously gonna come back in the future to bite them, bro. Like, what I mean is, like, they're gonna clash. If Norman he accepted the deal right now, but he's like, he actually lied. I'm so sorry, but like, I think I'm on Norman's side. And gosh, if we were to go back to like Attack on Titan and this whole cycle of hatred nonsense, this situation is very different, okay? This is human versus demons, like straight on demons that eat them as a livelihood, as a luxury, all that. That's a different situation, so we're not gonna compare that right now. This is literally a matter of just the human side surviving at all, okay? Coexisting does not at all seem like an option. And Emma is being naive, I find. I don't know, but I think so. I'm still not gonna act like I don't understand her, though I do, but like... See, okay, hold on, sorry, I keep talking, but look, it's one thing if those... Because it's one thing if those demons living in town weren't about that, and they don't eat humans. If they didn't eat humans, then I'd understand. I'd be like, we can't just kill all the demons. You know, these demons don't even partake in this issue. How could we kill? But if you go in that normal town and you go to the market, you see children, arms and heads and everything being sold. So they are living normally while feeding on you. Like, it's still happening there. But I do understand I understand the baseline of what she's saying. They're just living, and humans are part of their diet. But this is why you guys' existence oppose each other. The biggest problem lies in the rulers that do not want to turn them into demons that don't need to rely on humans. That is the solution to all of this for the most part. But it's their rulers that are not creating peace between the humans. They don't want to. That's where the major unfortunate problem lies. But you said it yourself, if they don't eat you, they die. So it's like, what do you want? Indiscriminately. Wait, what? Hold on. Sorry, huh? If we cut off their food supply, make them degenerate, have friends and family kill each other to extinction, how much fear and hate would we create? Oh, so they looked at each other like, imagine I just started attacking you to eat you. But that's their unfortunate build. Like, they degenerate if they don't eat something. But I feel like everyone could potentially regret this decision in the future. What did they just say? They're not convinced? Aren't convinced that their escape had to be based on this shipment? I don't know if I agree with that. I do think their escape had a lot to do with Norman's shipment in terms of timing. And Emma broke her leg. And then I think it played a major role. As messed up as that sounds, honey, I think it played a role. That escape wasn't a success. It wasn't a real success, but it's what happened, and y'all could... If he wasn't alive, that would have been it. I'm not sure I fully agree with what they're saying right now. Like, I need to prove once and for all that we won't know if unless we try. Y'all didn't try last time? Dang, I really wonder what's gonna happen when they find them. I don't think it's gonna go how they expect, because we all know what's going on in their head for real. I I don't want this show to have a goody two shoes development. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't everything I do, but I feel like it's a bit too goody two shoes to all go, let's say, how Emma would like it to. Like, I don't know about all that. Whoa, wait, did they do something to him too? For real? Don't even. No! Oh, Norman! He lied, so they did start experimenting. Bruh, he's seen too much. I'm sorry, Emma, but at this point, I feel bad asking Norman of this. Like, oh my god. Going to Norman and saying to his face, I don't want to annihilate. Oh, that hurts me, man. Norman, like, what did he see? Bro, okay. I hate this song. Stop. This song is so eerie. Like, they made a great choice with that one. That tune. Ugh. Okay, they're finally gonna show us. What did he see? It was a person. Don't just recap that. We all saw that last. Wait, we all saw that last season? Why y'all had to... I guess maybe next week they're gonna show us more. They're probably just kind of leading us into it. Okay. Okay. I don't know if in the future I'll feel differently, but at this given time, I'm on Norman's side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry, everybody else. That is all for Emma's plan. Look, it's crazy that I'm saying that because right now, how should I say this? I somewhat agree with the fact that Mujika's blood can spread like wildfire and the demons wouldn't have to eat humans. And then possibly only then could we consider the possibility that they could be able to coexist. We have to admit, us humans be eating stuff our body don't need. And although it's not necessarily always, in regards to meat, somewhat, yes. But it's not always the case where what we're eating affects another life. Like, for example, candy. We don't eat candy, what the hell? But some people be loving it, you know, we eat candy and stuff like that. We don't need it, but we just eat it because it tastes good, we like it, whatever. But that, at least I'd like to think that's not necessarily at the straight up consequence of another being like that. So, meat, however, humans don't need to eat meat. They can definitely get sources of protein from other things. Beans is one of them. So, humans don't need to eat meat, but trust me, it's gonna be hard to annihilate humans eating meat, child. Like, that is just not gonna be a thing. So that kind of is the best example I could give for this situation. Even if you were to annihilate the necessity for demons to eat meat, to eat humans, is eating humans also a taste thing? Like, is it just because they feel like, oh, it keeps us in good health and we grow? Or is it also like, this is a luxury dish, like, this tastes good? If that's the case, honey, Emma, your plan doesn't seem very successful. I'm sorry. These demons do not sympathize with y'all. Emma's probably sympathizing a lot more than any of these demons have. You know what I'm saying? They're not sympathizing like that. So to me, Emma's plan as a whole is definitely putting more lives at risk than Norman's. So her plan, she's saying she doesn't want any casualties like this, but honey, your plan is going to lead to more casualties. And along the way, in how many years may your plan finally reach a success? But it's so uncertain, and it definitely wouldn't happen fast. Norman's plan, however, will happen fast, and he can guarantee a future. If his plan just goes through, if he's able to get everyone on that medication, like on that drug, his plan will succeed for humanity in the demon realm. It will. You know, I don't see how it won't. It will. As I've mentioned before, this is not just human versus human type thing where they can coexist, but they just have this cycle of hatred, so they keep going back and forth. And so we're going to annihilate this whole other humankind. It's a bit different because humans, most likely, a lot of humans don't just go around killing other humans for nothing. It's not like we need to eat them. So that is a lot easier to believe in a future where they can coexist and make things work, because a lot of people don't just want to kill other people, you know? So this is where the difference lies. The demons, humans, y'all are not the same species, and one of them depends on eating y'all to exist. So to me, it's a 1v1. To me, it really is just, if they keep living, we're going to keep being fed on. And if we want our kind to stop being fed on, then we're going to have to get rid of the kind that wants to feed on us. And I can't see anything fully wrong with that, because that is literally your survival at stake. Like, I can't blame you for doing what you need to do for your species to survive, which is why I don't blame the demons either. I don't blame the demons for eating humans. But this is why I said it's a 1v1. It's may the best man win kind of thing, because both sides want to survive. I blame the rulers for not looking and thinking that, oh wow, we can create a world where they can live together. They're being so selfish. I blame the rulers. But I do not blame the nature of, you know, the demons that don't have their core maintained. Like, those rulers, they do. They ate the ones that had Mujika's blood, so they don't need them. They don't need humans. So I blame them for not doing what could potentially be better for humans and demons and just peace. But I don't blame the little other demons that need humans to kind of continue living and continue staying healthy and prosper. I don't blame them at all. So, like I said, this is why it's a 1v1. And because I'm human, naturally, I am on the side of human survival. Now, if they had to kind of go into detail on a long-scale plan that they could do, while along the way still having a bunch of human children die, it would be to get Mujika. If Mujika was actually willing, which I don't even know if she really is. I don't know what is in her head, because she has not eaten a human in a long time. They said she has not eaten. And all she did was ask Sanju, why didn't you give them to the farms? She didn't say she wanted to eat them particularly, I don't think. I don't remember her saying that. So I don't think she necessarily has a desire to eat them. I know Sanju does, but I don't think she particularly does. I feel like maybe she's just indifferent. That's kind of what I think I get. So if they were able to get her. Oh, Sanju's a perfect example, by the way. Apparently he's fine, right? He had her blood, I'm sure. And he still wants them human, so. Okay. But ideally in a great world, they'd get Mujika. They'd be able to spread her blood around. They'd be able to, maybe in the end, they'd still have to get rid of those higher up demons. Whether they get them out of their position or if they kill them, they're still gonna have to kill somebody or something. Maybe. Get them out of their position. Have new rulers, maybe Mujika herself, that would then make all the demons have to take her blood, and then make rules where, you know, eating humans is a crime. This is the ideal way this could all happen if Mujika agreed to this. If Mujika was down to be the head of all this, to have demons not eat humans, if she was down, then this could be made possible by either getting the higher-ups out of their position, or, unfortunately, Emma killing the higher-ups and replacing them. A coup, basically. Then, that's great. That's ideal. To me, that if y'all could do that, fine, go for it. If y'all could do that. So, that, to me, is the most logical goal. But unless you get the higher-ups out of position, they're not gonna make eating humans a crime. They're not gonna do that. It's very clear what they think about all this. So, yeah, without that, I mean, her options are gone. So for now, I am more siding with Norman on all this. Yeah, that's just what I think. So this is very interesting. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I want you guys to leave what you guys think of all this. If you are team, I mean, I hate having to say Team Emma and Team Norman. Like, I hate that, but you know what I mean in terms of ideals. What you guys feel like you agree with more or whatever it is. And I'd love to see what you guys have to say. So leave comments down below, no spoilers please, and I'll see y'all again in my next video. So thank you so much and bye!